What is going on, everyone? It's the Detroit Collector here with another video. Happy Thursday, June 20th, 2024. I wanted to start like a new series on my channel. I want to try to put out more content than I am. So I wanted to do a new series where I go over the auctions that are going on at the time. So the purpose of this series will be when a new auction comes out, like Heritage, Robert Edwards, Leland, those kind of auctions. I want to go through the auction with you and everyone, and just do a first impression of the auction, um, reactions of what's on there. My goal is to not try to see any of the cards that are cards, memorabilia, autographs on the auction. It's going to all happen at once. And I also want to maybe go show like my process of going through auctions. So the series is going to be called the Auction Report, and it's just going to be reviewing the major auctions that go on for the sports cards hobby. So it's going to be only vintage. I'm going to do vintage up to like 1970s probably. Anything before 1980. I'm going to do memorabilia. I'm going to do autographs. And then, photography type ones, that kind of stuff. So whatever kind of is on the auction that I think would be pretty cool. We'll go through it and everything. I'm going to try to go quick through it too. I'm not going to try to, these are going to be long videos, but I'm not going to try to make it like an hour long. I'm going to try to do it less than an hour. And this is just maybe get spotlighted to the auction. So if someone doesn't know what an auction is taking place and they see cards that they're interested in, or they want to go check out the auction for themselves, they can. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I got my little energy drink here too to do this. So June 20th, 2024. This one's going to be for the Heritage auction. So let me share my screen. And bear with me. First time using StreamYard. All right. So first thing I do is I've already logged into my Heritage account. So if you're not subscribed to any newsletters of auction houses, I highly recommend you do. They send you emails when new auctions pop up, and then you can go right in to the auction and review the what they have for that auction. And then usually they'll even do previews of what little snippets of some of the big cards, or what they're planning on selling in that auction. They'll usually send a snippet, or they'll send a digital catalog to you of the auction if you're subscribed to their newsletter. So highly recommend you sign up for the subscriptions on all auction houses, because you never know what you might find in one. I also have a few more tabs up here that I usually have when I'm going through auctions. I got my PSA pop report. I got the SGC pop report. I got old cardboard. This is just I'm really big into rookies, so this is kind of a list of all the Hall of Famers with their rookie cards and stuff like that. It's a great little site. And then I got my vintage card prices profile open. So whenever I do an auction, I try to first thing I try to do is I try to review that auction the same day it comes out, and I do that because when I review the auctions, when I go through and I see a card I like, I place a bid on them, and I'll probably place like 5 to 10, 15 bids on cards, memorabilia, autographs, and I do that because the price is so low at the moment that it'll automatically go onto my watch list, and then bidding on it at a low amount, you're almost guaranteed to not. It's not going to sell for that. There's always going to be a guarantee that someone else is going to bid on it within the few weeks that the auction are going on. But bidding on it initially will put you into the extended bidding after the auction closes. So for those of you who are not aware, with auction houses, there's a time period, about a week or two, where the auction runs, and you make a bid on a lot that you are interested in, and then once the auction ends, it doesn't actually end. There's an extended bidding time. So then the auction will end, and then the extended bidding time will start, and then everyone who placed a bid on that lot can go in and bid again, and then that keeps running until someone does not bid on the lot, or when the final time runs out, and that the final time usually is like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Eastern time, or 1 a.m. Eastern time. So that's how auctions usually work. So this is going to be right here, the summer sports card auction, and it's running from the view dates are June 24th to July 12th. So July 12th is when the auction ends. So we're going to go right in here. I already logged into my account, and we're going to get right into this. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to we're going to start with cards, and then I'm going to go to autographs, memorabilia, stuff like that. And we're going to do it in ways of earliest cards to more recent. So 1800 cards we'll start off with, work our way up to like the 1970s. And I'm only going to try to hit the guys that are the Hall of Fame guys, or the cards that really catch my eye. I'm looking at this right now, and these Allen and Ginter look awesome right out the gate. You got Cap Anson right here. That's a gorgeous Cap Anson. Kaminsky, we got two of them right here. Everyone knows Kaminsky from the White Sox. Tim Keefe, John Ward. These are beautiful. Allen Ginter is a beautiful set. So let's see how I can do this. Let's do time. Let's go over here. Let's do sports cards first. I don't know if Heritage has a baseball. I don't think they go by. Most auction houses will have. Oh yeah, right here. This is why I have the energy drink right here, because it's early in the morning, and it's right in front of my face. I can't even see it. All right, so then I'm going to go by year. So we're going to do pre-1930s first. And I got this. I'm going to put this to time earliest. And we're just going to go through this and see what we got here. I'm always looking for Detroit and Detroit players, rare Detroit stuff, and then Hall of Fame players. So I like how Heritage has a guide value on what they estimate these cards, the prices are. So you can already see like the current bid for this Cap Anson is $2,500, but This is a beautiful card. Little crease in the corner, but I mean, come on, it's 1887. That's a gorgeous card. So you got the Cap Anson, you got Charles Kaminsky, John Ward, Tim Keefe, Buck Ewing. This is a nice one. They're gorgeous photos. It's gorgeous. The mustaches they had back in those days are you cannot beat that. You can't beat those mustaches. They're iconic. We got some old Judds here. Nothing I really see. So these right here, these W600s, these are my like these. What should I say about the W600? If I had unlimited funds in my life, I would be buying these up. These are one of my favorite supplements or whatever you want to call them. My holy grail. Now, everyone has different terms for what the holy grail is. A holy grail card. I'll give you my definition of the holy grail of a holy grail. A holy grail is one single card. It can't be multiple. It has to be one single card, and it has to be something that is like it's like climbing Mount Everest, which is nearly impossible to get, but it's possible. You're still able to do it. You're still able to climb the top, but it's very hard. And it's the reward you get from getting this card. The feeling you get should be unlike any other card or autograph you ever get. That's kind of my definition of a holy grail card. It's one card, the card above all cards. One that if you had that, you could take that card to your grave and be happy with it. And you can quit collecting, even though we know none of that's going to happen. None of us going to stop collecting. But if you did get your Holy Grail card, you'd be happy if you stopped collecting after that. W600 Ty Cobb, that's my favorite card. That's my Holy Grail card. I don't know if I can. I'll show you guys really quick. That's my Holy Grail card right here. W600 Ty Cobb. It's a beauty. So these W600s are awesome. And right here, you got Cy Young. How awesome is that? Look at that. These are gorgeous. They're blank backs. Back looks clean, though. These are very, very hard to have in great condition. Old label, but who cares? Come on, look how sweet that is. I love the W600s. That's an awesome piece that's in this auction. 8,500 right now. They estimated it to be 30 grand. That makes sense. Bryce Williams, these are great cards. These are very hard cards to get as well. I don't know who Tully Sparks is. It's a Philadelphia player. This is great. Ty Cobb and Ty Cobb. I'm collecting both sets. This is the Deach postcard set. of him fielding. This one's kind of in rough. No, it's not really in rough shape. The black's kind of faded. Has a marking here. You can find this better without the marking on the black. And these you can find them both with both. Okay, so it's a clean back, and there's your mark right there. This is a 2MK. You can find these with these postcards with writing on them, because that's what they were used for. Or you can find them blank back. And this is, you can see the 1907 right there of when these were produced. Ty Cobb. These Ty Cobbs are always going to be the last card I get from each set, just because Ty Cobb's so expensive. This is awesome. This is the H.M. Taylor. I just showed a video of me picking up the Sam Crawford H.M. Taylor. This is beautiful. What's the back look like? This is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous postcard. New label, 2.5 with PSA crazy grading standards. That's such a great photo of Ty Cobb. This is a tough postcard set. Tough postcard set. Then you got your regular T206s. Lennox Brown. Lennox Brown back. And a Hindu Brown back. Wow. Is that that can't be like an autograph on there. It has to be what's on the top? McCullen? I don't know why. Forget the writing. Hindu Brown backs are one of the toughest backs to get. That's a tough back. Lennox Brown's even tougher. This is a nice one. Gorgeous color too. Look at the coloring. That's what the back looks like. That's real nice. People will pay crazy amounts for backs like that. Let's see here. Bresnahan. I always get his name wrong. Hall of Famer. He was a catcher. Oh, they're nice. That's a 7. A 7 T206. Mordecai 3-Finger Brown. It's a nice one. Donnie Bush. That's a 6. See, this is why I wish I could have. I should have did this the first day it came out. This is already at $130. Frank Chance, Hall of Famer. That's a nice one. 6. Hal Chase. Another Hal Chase. Another 7, and this is a 7, and it's with a recent grade. So I'm not going to make assumptions on how. I'm not going to make assumptions. Let me just say that a brand new grade, a brand new holder from PSA with their grading standards, and grading a T206, 120-plus-year-old card, grading it a 7. Not some marking right there. How's this? I'm not making assumptions, but Some hanky-panky might be going on here. I don't know. A 7. T206. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 red Ty Cobb backs. I love the T206 set. It's iconic. It's one of, if not the best sets out there, but there's just so many of them. There's so many T206 cards there. It's not rare. It's not like a rare set. I like collecting it, but I'm looking for bigger fish. And when I say bigger fish, I mean fish that don't come out like the Loch Ness Monster. You don't see the Loch Ness Monster. But I'm fishing for the Loch Ness Monster. That's nice. El Principal, American Beauty. These are some great, Tulsi, these are some great backs. Those are some great backs. Got the greenback. It's a beautiful card. T206s. Look at that. Another 7, man. That's some gorgeous coloring, though. I don't know if this is all from the same one collector or what, but like these 7s are. That's pretty. I don't know. I would love to have one, but I'd have to get a backstory on where they came from. Huey Jennings. I love that. I love that. That's great. That's why I love Huey Jennings cards, is because of that pose. I just love collecting him in that pose. It's so sweet. Walter Johnson in the 7. That's a beautiful 2. Gorgeous color. Great centering. That's a beautiful 2. Nap Lajway. Look at this one. That's like perfect centering. It's like a perfectly centered T206 card. I skipped Addy Joss here, but Addy Joss is awesome. If you guys don't know who he is, read up on him. He died very young. Lajway again. T206s, I mean, you just go through it, and Rube Marquard, some nice Christy Mathewsons. 6, 7. Color looks off on that one, huh? Doesn't it? Looks like something's up with that color. That's a nice Christy Mathewson right there. That one looks better than this 7. George Mullen. Okay, it's the back. I was gonna say, how is this $300 already for a George Mullen in a 4? But it's the American Beauty back. Another tough back. Then we got Toasty right there. Yeah, I usually don't do much on T206s unless this auction has some great backs, though. If anyone is a collector of backs, I suggest you looking into these this auction, looking at some backs. There's a Tris Speaker rookie card. 4.5. Some Tinkers. Tinker Ever Chance. Rube Waddell. I love Rube Waddell. Rube Waddell is like, aside from Detroit players, like Rube Waddell is like one of the guys I want to collect the most. I just love his story. The stories are just out of this world on him. They sound like fairy tales. Cy Young. Got 3 greenback Cy Youngs here. 4, 4.5. Another Cy Young at a 5. Looking like a boss right there. Look at that facial expression. another Cy Young. This right here is, this caught my eye right off the bat. This is tough. This is a tough one. E107, Cy Young. Or E97, what am I saying? That's sweet. But I don't think that's Cy Young. It doesn't look like Cy Young. I think I heard is there a story on that where the picture got mixed up or something? Oh yeah. See, I need my energy. I'm like still out of it in the morning. Yeah, it's a picture of Irv Young. It's Irv Young in the picture, but it's a Cy Young card. That's cool though. Got your Turkey Reds. Ty Cobb, that's nice. This is sweet. Rough shape. That's a nice one though. That's a nice card to pick up of Tris Speaker. This is a very tough set. There's a Cy Young in this set. Or not Cy Young, a Ty Cobb in this set. I think there's a Sam Crawford in this set too. That's nice, Tris Speaker. These are hand cuts, as you can see. That's a nice one. That caught my eye. This is a great set too. The M110 Sporting Life. I just clicked on one. I just to show you what they look like. This is Frank Chance, Hall of Famer. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. They had the advertisement on the back, I believe. Yeah. These are a great set. Hal Chase. Ty Cobb. Wow. Nap Lajoie, Christy Mathewson, and Hannes. Wow. Wow. This juices me up, man. This stuff juices me up right here. Look at this. All right, not Hal Chase. Look at this, man. Ty Cobb. Get out of here, man. Lajoie. Wow. I haven't seen the Lajoie in auction before. I need to work on that right here, PSA. But wow, I've seen the Ty Cobb. I've seen the Hannes. This is awesome. Picture of Christie right here. Look at that. Look at it. Well, he kind of looks like he's in outfield right here, and he's about to throw to home plate. That's what it looks like right here. But man, that's a sweet pose. Sammy Thunder, do you have 20 grand to throw up on that? And then you got the Hannes. I've seen this one before, but let's zoom in on that. That's Hannes Wagner right there, in perfect pose, perfect looking photo and everything. Those are awesome. Those are sweet, man. Ty Cobb, T205, Mathewson, T205, T207s. I'm going to kind of scroll through these now. I really like this card of Ty Cobb. It's an expensive card, though. You got the national games, Ty Cobb. That's a 10? A Sam Crawford 10. For those who don't know, this is like a card game, so that's why they're usually graded high. These are why these always get in such high grade, but it's still hard to find 10s. There's your Shoeless. Nap Lashway, that's a nice photo. Walter Johnson. And Cy Young. So if anyone's looking for playing day cards of like the Hall of Famers where it's just most of their stuff are out of your price range or out of anyone's price range, this is a fine set to pick up. Obviously not in like 9s or 10s, but in a lower set or in a lower grade, you can pick up some of your favorite players. Walter Johnson, Crackerjack. Authentic. Without I mean, it looks really good. What do you think? Trimming. Those are some sharp ass corners and edgings. I saw this before. This is a nice Honus Wagner American Caramel. Shoeless Joe, blank back M101-4. Shoeless Joe, strip card. Got the GOAT. Ty Cobb, authentic, minimum size, not Harry Hooper, Walter Johnson, Sam Rice, Hall of Famer, Sisler, that's a nice one. Grover Alexander. We're in exhibits now. Grover Alexander. It's a bit nice Babe Ruth. Another nice Sisler. Here's a Babe Ruth. It's an interesting one. I've seen these actually. The Shapiro Bros. There's a bunch of different styles of Babe Ruth in this set. Ty Cobb. Lou Gehrig, rookie. That is Lou Gehrig's rookie, if anyone was unaware. The exhibit. It's an interesting Babe Ruth. You don't see this one pop up often. Got ran over by a few trucks, but king of the bat. That's sweet. Blank backs. Spalding, champion Babe Ruth. Some more W511s. Authentic, and this one's a 3. strip card. Babe Ruth and Harold Lloyd. That's an interesting one. Sports of the game. Babe Ruth right there. That's a nice Walter Johnson. Yeah, it has that mark by his face. I wouldn't do that. So, yes. More T206s. That's weird. That orange background. That's weird. We went through these, or not went through those, but am I still in the? These Fatima cards are nice. Let's see, we're going to see Lajoie. This is the Cleveland 1913. So let's see. Where's without me looking? Where's Lajoie? There's Lajoie right there. Oh nope, I take that back. There's Lajoie right there. I could tell. That guy looks just like Lajoie. Who is that? Second row, Chapman? No, Lilovit? There's Lajoie right there. That's a generous grade, a 1.5 for this. That's a generous grade. Don't know why this 1948 is in here, but that's nice. The Jackie Robinson. Don't know why the Bowman is in here as well. This is a pre-1930. Ramleys are a great set. There's a Jesse Burkett from this set that I really want, but that's super expensive. Lajoie. Some more Turkey Reds. I've seen this photo before. It's a Harry Heilman. That's a nice one. I'm gonna. Now it says I've been outbid, which I know, but again, it puts me into the extended bidding. So now I'm just going to sit on that. I'm not going to bid again for the remainder 2 or so weeks of this auction. And then when the auction ends on July 12th or 13th or whatever day it is, I'm going to look back at this and see how much it's going for. He's a Detroit boy, very underrated. That's a nice one. All right. Pre-1930s done. '30 through 39. So the 30s. Babe Ruth. That's a real nice one. That's a 4-2. I want an Al Lopez from this set. This is Lager Chocolates. It's Al Lopez's rookie. Alfonso Lopez rookie is in this. I've had that on my search list for 4 years now, and it hasn't popped up. This is really cool. It's Lou Gehrig. That's a cool one. That's definitely an oddball one you don't see. That's one. That's a nice one. Babe Ruth, Abdullah. Seen this one. That's a nice one. Tell me if I'm off on this, but that kind of looks like Babe Ruth is like getting out of bed in his pajamas. And we got the Gaudis, Jimmy Fox, the Garricks, the Babe Ruths. What is your favorite Babe Ruth from this set? There's a 6. Very off center. Sharp edge right here. You're gonna call this one off center? Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you don't. The bottom, you can barely tell just because how faded it is, but the bottom border is like non-existent down here. Okay, yeah, but still, this one should be also have been deemed as off center. Another Babe Ruth. Uncle Jack's Candy is a tough set. It's a tough set. This is a nice one. King of SWAT. That's a nice one. If you buy in any grade, regardless if it's a 1 or whatever, and look, 30,000 or up, that's a tough one. That's a nice one in this auction. Honey Manouche. Got the Ruth right there. We got some Wheatie premiums here. We got Jimmy Fox. That's a great looking Jimmy Fox. Carl Hubble, Lou Gehrig, all Hall of Famers. Got the Ted rookie. Got DiMaggio. That's a nice Grover Alexander. That's a real nice. That's a great condition. 8. Wow. That's such a high grade. That's sweet. Got some more roots. A little off center. It's a nice looking 3. 2. Ugh. Ted. That's a nice Ted. Not Ted. Joe DiMaggio. It's a nice Joe. 7.5. Oh, that's a nice Bobby Dorr. It's an interesting Babe Ruth. It's pretty cool. DuPont. Yogi rookie. 6.5. That's sweet. It's a nice Babe Ruth right there from the Leaf, the 49 Leaf. Here's Ted. Jackie in a 4. Jackie in a 5. Call me crazy, but the 4 looks better than the 5. Jackie Bowman, that's a nice one. An 8 on Yogi. Campy, Satchel, Duke, Drysdale. Whoa, we got an auto of Joe DiMaggio. 48 Leaf. 49 Leaf. And we got an auto on Richie Ashburn. Those are nice. Jackie. What's that? Weeds Champs? Uncut panel. That's a cool one. So far, it looks like I'm only going to be bidding on one lot in this auction, which I'm okay with. Just like looking at, that's a sweet pin up of Jackie. Jackie. Evidence of trimming. That's a nice Yogi. That's such a beautiful card. Imposing in that. Ted. The Whitey Ford. Lemon, Ted. Got some Mantles. We got Mantle in a 1. Mantle in a 2. That's a very nice 2.5. Except it does have something in the middle. Right there. 4. 6. Rest in peace, Willie, man. That's such sad news. One of, if not the greatest. 3 on his rookie. That's a 4.5. 5. This is sweet. A 51 Bowman, full uncut proof / production sheet. What's the? It's a 288 card uncut 1951 Bowman production and proofing set. I wish you would say the size of this. While difficult to make out some of the individuals, you can see examples of Leo DeRocher, Nellie Fox, and many others. She is new to the hobby. They were discovered by our co-signer while renovating his home originally, used as insulation within the walls. I want to play a game and see who we can. There's your DeRocher right there, and your Nelson Fox. So they're repeats of each one, but so 4 examples of each one. That's a cool. That's a cool find, a cool lot. And yeah, they got the blank backs. That's really sweet. If I bought that, I would just keep it as is, laminated, and put it up in my wall or on my wall or something. It's some 51 Topps teams. You don't hear about those often. Go through that. That's a nice. Look how young Mickey. Look how young he is right there. Jackie. Bob Feller. Johnny Mize. You got the 52s. Some nice Willies. Here's your hobby kink right here. Some nice jackies. A 9? It's at 87,000 right now. How much do you think this is going to sell for? A 9. 52 tops Jackie Robinson. Like it's a perfect looking picture. A 9. SMA 200, non-superior, 250 and up. Yeah. Campy. Eddie Matthews. Peary Reese. Everyone loves. Mickey in a 4. Jackie 4, Jackie 5. Campy 8 on the 53. Mantle. I really love the 53 top set, 7.5. This, and because I mean, look how beautiful the satchel is. 5.5 and a 7. Willie in a 4. Johnson Cookies, Hank Aaron. That's really cool. Rookie year. Jackie, what photo pack? Got the Ted in a 1.5. Hank, Spick and Span. Got some 54s. Got a Banks rookie in a 6. Aaron in a 4.5. Aaron in a 5. Aaron off center in an 8. 7. 8. It's my boy in a 6. Got Ted. Got some 56 now, or 55s now. Kaline. Dick Road. Hank in a 7. Jackie, I love that Jackie right there. 6, 7s. Koufax rookie. 7. That's a real nice example. Look at how nice Koufax's face looks. So clean. I think the 7 looks better than the 8. If I went between these two, look at this, 13,000 and 1,200 difference, and this 7 looks better than this 8, registration wise. And I mean, I'm not looking at the back, whatever, but Kilbrew rookie, Matthews, Roberto Clemente rookie, 4, 6. Those are nice. 56 tops. We got 7 Clemente, an 8 Clemente, a 7 Koufax. Got your Mantle and a 6. Gill, got some 57s. Drysdale rookie and a 9. That's nice. Campy, Koufax 7. What's this one? This is a Drysdale Bell brand. That's a tough set. That's a nice one. Drysdale hires root beer. No tab. It must be like there must be a Drysdale seller or a collector selling his stuff. There's a Drysdale and a 9 right there. Mantle 6, 8.5. Koufax. Got some Dad's cookies. These are a tough set. This is pretty nice. Richie Ashburn. That's sweet. And Ernie Banks, Dad's cookies. Wow, this is cool. Yogi. That's an awesome photo of Yogi. These are really cool. The prices are good enough there. 300, 500. Cepeda. Here's my Detroit boys. Mighty Ford. Oh, that one has a rip. Nelly. Austin Howard. Kluszewski with his trademark sleeveless. Here's a tried Harvey Kuhn. I got Harvey Kuhn's autograph a while back. Mantle. That's sweet of Willie's. These are really cool. Gil McDonald, Musial. These are really, really cool. Duke. Let me just click on one of these and let's look at the back. Let's go Duke. For those of you who don't know the back on these, that's what they look like. That's really cool that these are on auction. Mantle, Koufax, Bob Gibson rookie in an 8.5. Usual. Mantle auto. Oh, we got a few autos. A Campy auto. Satchel auto. Hank, rookie auto. Jackie auto. Another Hank. Ted Williams. Ted Williams auto. Brooks Robinson rookie auto with the inscription. Maris. Mano auto. Oh, look at these. Mano auto. Mano auto. That's a clean signature on that Mano. More rookies. Just go through these. Anything catches my eye. A lot of cool stuff there. Dad's Cookies was really cool. Morel meets Drysdale. It has to be a Drysdale collector doing this. Early win, number 1 of the set. This card is always so expensive. Banks and a 9. 8.5 Whitey. Mazeroski and a 9. Cott rookie in an 8. Clemente in an 8. Here's Drysdale again. Another Drysdale. Hand-cut bazooka. Morel meets Drysdale. Post-serial Banks. Bob Gibson. Drysdale Mantle in a 8. Drysdale Bellbrand. Postcard, probably the Drysdale in it. Gemman 10. Postcard of Drysdale. Uncut proof of Salada Tea and Junket Dessert. That's cool. Mantle 7. Koufax. Drysdale in a 9. Rose rookies, 4, 4.5, 6, and an 8. Drysdale and a top stand-up and a 9. I think I confirmed my suggestion that the Drysdale collector. 65 tops uncut sheet under 32 cards. Let's see who we're gonna go through here. Anyone big names? Cott. Mersha. Gates Brown, the Gator. Dick McAuliffe. Shout out Detroit. Not many Hall of Famers in here, but there's a RBI leaders. We are already an hour into this. Mantle or Willie Mays. Mantle and a 9. Mantle PSA registry is going to go wild for these. Palmer and a 9. These are all a 10. Watch how crazy these prices go at the end. It's all PSA registry. No offense to Dave Moorhead, but this price is going to go for bonkers amounts because it's a 10. And it's just because of the registry. Another 10. Maybe I should do a follow-up video on these prices when they're done. Batting leaders and a 9. 3 goats. 60. So, I mean, if you want to look through these 9s and 10s on the 66 tops, freaking ridiculous. They're all newer grade labels too. Jesus. There we go. 6,000 and up. Yeah, I mean, there's a sweet 66 tops Venezuela, Roger Maris, and a 66 tops Mickey Mantle Venezuela. These are real nice. These are great. Koufax too. That's a good looking Koufax too. Great condition for that Venezuela top. Ooh, Clemente, 2.5. Wow. What's the back look like on these? That's clean, man. Those are nice. $67, we got a K-line and a 9. Drysdales. Mays and a 9. These are so high in grade. That's a sweet Honest Wagner, Yogi Berra. More Venezuela. This is a 67 Mantle and a 67 Willie. Those are very nice. And we got Khan's complete wrap with Hank Aaron. That's really, really cool. That is cool. And then we got the Johnny Bench. That's a great photo of Bench too. O-Pee-Chee, Gibson, 68s. Nothing special aside from the 9s and 10s I see. K-Line in a 9. Norm Cash in a 10. Banks in a 10. '68 Topps Test Baseball Plaques. Killebrew, Cepeda, Frank Howard. Plus rare wrapper. That's cool. That's a cool little oddball. Clemente 3D in a 4, in a 7. 4 and a 7. Got some nice 3Ds here. They're already going for some crazy amounts though. Venezuela Mays, a 6 and a 5 the Drysdale, and a 2.5 on the Clemente. Wow, a Venezuela rookie Nolan Ryan. That's cool. That's really cool. In a rose. Aparicio, Denny McClain, Topps Decal. It's a tough one. Bank 69. Bench. Aaron. Willie, 8.5. Rookie in an 8 of Reggie Jackson. Got some Nolan Ryans. S69 Topps 4-in-1 uncut 3-color production sheet. Drysdale, Top Super. Aaron and Top Super. Got some autos here. We got the Mantle 60 Rose rookie. Concepcion. Killebrew, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, all signed. That's awesome. That's an awesome card. Some more 60s. More Drysdale stuff, Bazooka stamps, Venezuela Topps, and then we got a Seaver and a 9. I don't know why this 1926 Babe Ruth is in the 1970s, but it's still cool. Carew rookie, an 8.5. Thurman Munson, an 8. Seavers, 71 Topps now, by 11, and an 8 rookie. Let's go Willie Horton and a 9. K-Line, 8.5. Steve Garvey rookie and a 9. Some Hank Aaron's 8 and a 9. I wonder what the Clementes are in this. No Clementes in the 71. P. Rose, Top Super. Willie Mays, Top Super. A basketball card. 72 Topps Clemente in a 9. Johnny Bench in a 9. Schmidt rookie in a 7, and Schmidt rookie in a 9. Uncut sheet of 1973 Topps with 2 Mike Schmidt rookies. Walter Alston. That's a sneaky expensive card. Walter Alston. $75 Topps. George Brett in an 8. George Brett in an 8.5 rookie. Some uncut sheets. There's a lot of uncut sheets in this auction. The 75 Topps uncut sheet. 2 actually. Actually, rookie in a 9. Trammell in a 9, and Milder. Family Fun of Ozzie Smith. That's in a 10. That's pretty cool. You don't see that. Ripken in a 10. Rookie. Gwynn in a 10. Rookie. Uncut sheet of 85. And then I'm in the 80s. I said I wasn't going to do the 80s, but I got pulled in. All right. That's all for the cards I'm going to do right now. Let's look at some autographs. Do they have any autographs here? Autographs? I think it's just sports cards? Oh no. Let me get out of this. All right, am I missing something here? There has to be like autographs, right? See, I don't know if this is the same auction. Some sports tickets. We got 39 All-Star games signed by Joe DiMaggio. And some 74s. World Series games, 74 Hank Aaron, signed home run, 715. Hank Aaron's, 79. I think these are just all cards. Huh. Well, I I don't see. There has to be autographs, right? What's the memorabilia? Gumball machine, Hulk Hogan, signed postcard, Keith Von Erich. I just saw Iron Claw, the movie. Good movie. Hulk Hogan, auto, The Rocks. Well, I think I'm going to end it at this then. Yeah, I don't see autographs. All right, that's fine. Thank you all for watching. I hope you got something out of this, or you enjoyed it. An hour and 15 minutes long. First video doing this. Said I was going to try to do under an hour. I did not. Said I wasn't going to go into the 80s. I did, but cool auction. A lot of cool stuff there. I'm going to do more of these videos. So I know it's a long video. Maybe you can throw it on in the background and just listen to it if you want. Or put the speed on like a 5 and so you zip through it. But thank you all for watching. More auction reports to come. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. And until next time, happy collecting.